And we live, baby.
Hey.
Get 'em. Official, special guest of the night, Jabba Ranks up in the building. Appreciate you for sliding through, dog. Oh, damn. Somebody done beat me as I was doing the introduction. Y'all ignorant. Appreciate y'all in the comments already. See, we in the building. How you doing, family?
Man, I'm good, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling incredible. It's about to be a vibe. Yeah, I don't even know. We about to break down some music. We got a couple of good topics to talk about. Um, Whoever's up in here first, appreciate you sliding through. But y'all sit back. It's about to be a vibe. That's all I'm gonna say. We let it go.
Hey, I like that.
Yes, sir. That is musical genius right there. And I told you I had a funny story. So I'm tapping in, listening to your stuff and whatnot, and I come across that. And the first 30 seconds, the video with my man playing the flute is genius. And I'm just like, yo, what is going on? And then when that beat come in for the first time, by like the 100th time listening through, dog, I'm riding with my son. Please don't judge my parents and y'all. Please excuse me. But he's like, hey, daddy, put on Smoke So home. And I'm like, what you say? He said, put on Smoke So, huh? And I'm like, he ain't say the word, but I'm just like, wow. He knows a vibe, and we kicking it. So y'all go ahead and tap in. The links and all of that is in the video. We're gonna put it all throughout the comments and the chats. Catch a vibe. Jabba, let them know what's going on. Let them know about you, where you come from, how you got to where you at.
Yeah, man. I was born and raised in East Point, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Spent a lot of time on the east side, though, growing up. My mama liked the east side a lot for whatever reason. So I ended up on the east side. Man, I just started doing music. I started with poetry, man, and I fell in love with doing poems and haikus and all that good shit. And then one day, my cousin, the one that engineers all my music, he was like, hey, bro, try to, you know what I'm saying, like some random shit you'll probably hear in a movie. Hey, bro, try to put some of them words over a beat or something. Let's see what we can do with that. Excuse my voice, man. I got a little bit of a sore throat. But yeah, man, I started recording at like 15. You know what I mean? And I was writing. And then one day my cousin heard me freestyle, told me don't write no more. I ain't wrote in 16 years, probably. It's been about 16 years. So everything you hear is freestyle. I just love music, man. It started from poetry, ironically.
Wow.
A lot of artists do too. A lot of artists start off with poetry. That's really dope. 15. So that puts you at how many years you've been doing this?
I've been doing it for like 6 years, but before that, I've been doing it for like 18 years.
Yeah, that's why you're so good. That's a long time. That's some longevity in this thing so far.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I take it serious, man. I really love music, man. It's a good counter to the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? Music kind of takes your mind off a lot of things. It keeps you, you know what I'm saying, keeps you kind of all right. Best way I can put it keeps you all right.
Major meditation, opening up the third eye.
Yeah.
Combine blunt, start opening chakras and all kinds of. It's an element.
Whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Music do whatever you want it to. It's up to you.
Right.
It'll do whatever you need it to for whatever mood you in. It do it.
It's just like how folks like Bob Marley, Tupac Shakur, and Biggie, changed the world. let's talk musical inspiration. You know, you came up, started with poetry, and now you Mr. One Take, just freestyle off the top, off the dome. That's a talent in itself we want to talk about. Well, you know, what's some of your artists that led you to be who you are as an artist?
All right, I got a few, and they're a little they're probably a little all over the place.
That's fine.
Ironically, I started rapping because of Ludacris. I was a big Ludacris fan when I was younger, from the Chris Level on the radio to I was a big fan of that nigga. But Andre 3000 is a big inspiration for me.
Yeah.
Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, and group wise, I'll say Drew Hill. These people,
my fave.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to them the most.
Cookie Dough, you approve?
I definitely approve. I love Drew Hill and the artists that he named. I can understand. Usually artists have like a playlist that just like touches a little bit of everywhere. Like a good
Now,
artist.
my favorite playlist is 70s Essentials. I love the 70s.
Love that.
Real vibe.
Child, you should see him in person. So I've been blessed enough to see him perform in person. Some good stuff.
I appreciate
Some
it.
really good stuff. It's you know the vibes are, you know, you can't beat the vibes in person. That's why people pay so much to go to concerts.
Right.
It's different than hearing it.
Vibe. Yeah, it's a different vibe. I throw it out there, man. If y'all are free on December 31st, I'm opening up for Devin the Dude. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all free, man, pull up, man. You know, catch the wave. I do smoke Sum Hoe. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a New Year's, bringing in New Year's banger.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, man. It's called Smoking Vibe. So the whole vibe of everything is smoking. You know what I'm saying? They got vendors, hella trees, shrooms if that's your thing. You know what I'm saying? Edibles. Whatever, man. They got whatever you need. Good food, good drinks, and just good vibes with music. It's only a couple acts. Only like 3 or 4 of us. We opening up, like I said, for Devin the Dude. I'm opening up for him. So.
That's dope. And where can we find the information for it?
Right.
You know what? I'll send you the Eventbrite. You know what I'm saying? You can share it. We friends on Facebook now too, so I can send it to both of y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plug that through.
You know, I'd love to see y'all, man, come in there and catch that vibe, man. It's really a good scene. Bro, you ain't been there before? Be nice? You ain't been there before?
I have been to lots of stuff. You know, I've been to I love music. I love poetry. So I've been to a lot of you guys' stuff. A lot.
Apache, right?
To a what?
Apache. That's the name of the place. You been there, right?
Yeah, I've been to Apache. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's at. It's at Apache.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. December 31st.
Yes, ma'am. December 31st.
Okay. Turn it up for the new year. Bring a new year in.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of big, man. It's gonna be kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. Devin the Dude's a big deal. You a big deal. Like I told you, this man's famous, y'all. Low key hockey.
I am not famous. I'm getting there though. I'll admit it. I'm getting there.
Low key, big time. Y'all got the spot. Plug in. Y'all see the links. Catering and Caring the Culture with Jabba. Go to the YouTube, go to the Spotify, plug into the music. I'm definitely a big fan already, bro. You got me hooked and the little homie. We're gonna be vibing to smoke Sum Hoe for a minute. You know, that's definitely a slapper. That's why I was like, is that shit on Spotify? Immediately go into a playlist, cause
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm working on an album right now. If you like the smoking shit, man, I got a whole nother album coming out in the cut too. So and if you ain't in the cut one, that's the vibe.
When's it dropping? What's it called?
Huh?
When you plan on dropping it? What's it gonna be called?
Oh, that's I'm dropping it January. I'm trying to drop it January 19th. It's called In the Cut 2. It's a follow-up from the one I dropped last year, In the Cut 1.
Oh, no doubt. I still gotta go rock with In the Cut 1. But
Please, check it out. I'd love to know your opinion.
Got some videos on YouTube as well. Y'all gotta check those out. Some dope videos.
Facts.
Ron already checked them out. What did you see, Ron?
It was all the Halloween joint was dope too. Just priceless. Links is in there in the comments. Y'all go check them out too. I'm gonna go check out the album. When you drop In the Cut 2, fam, just come back through to the Speakeasy, show some love. We promote the album. You're always welcome back there. We cater and care for the culture. And on that tip, I think you got a couple more minutes. Let's switch it up. Something we find ourselves talking about often, Cookie, is the industry and the things that's been happening as of lately. Of course, is the shit that's went down with Kyrie Irving and Kanye West. Them pretty much blackball, using billions and billions of dollars, using the platform. What's been y'all thoughts, Jabba? What you been, feeling? Especially, you've been around for a long time. I would think you was affected heavily.
Yeah, I think it's kind of wild, for real. It's like I'm on the fence about it because some of it I feel is overboard from everybody on the outside, and then some of the stuff I feel like it's understandable for the uproar from the outside. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye doesn't really know how to. I get what he be trying to say, but sometimes the delivery matters, and that's why I think he gets so much backlash from what he does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then to find out that he got to pay $200,000 a month in child support, for having joint custody is crazy.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, and you got joint custody. Damn.
Right.
Kim K. She savage as hell for that. She know damn well that man don't got that money.
and a comment I read earlier said, "Imagine if he was a billionaire still, it would be way more than 200."
Yeah, probably about a good 5
million.
Yeah.
How much a month you think? A $500,000 a month.
Maybe 500,000, not $1 million.
Yeah. $500,000.
Well, if you're a billionaire, it'd probably be more than that.
Well, 200K now is like 2.5 a year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not including education. It's not including security. They're supposed to be sharing the cost for education and security. So I'm just like, whoo, child, what a lifestyle.
It's
well, if he completely dropped paying for all of that, that's completely different. But she makes more than him. What are you saying?
What that man said in his song about gold digger.
I feel like as a man, we all make choices. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the choice be laid out right in front of us, and we still choose wrong.
And sometimes we sing about it.
Before he decided to mess with her.
Yeah. Sometimes we decide to sing about it, and now we're doing it.
And now we don't
support it as a culture. We definitely. Nobody supported it.
We want prenup. Yeah.
Sometimes that shit is very necessary.
Should have got you one, dog.
Like you are right now. You feel me?
Okay.
Let's talk about the industry for a little bit, since we dibbling and dabbling.
Mm-hmm.
We've been dealing with Balenciaga.
Oh God.
And they've been up to quite a lot of shenanigans. I don't know if you're aware of Jabba, but they've been sharing, content that kind of relates to child
exploitation,
abduction, kidnapping, all kinds of just wild stuff out of nowhere. And no, they definitely haven't given any answers.
I don't think they will. Until it's, until a lot of time passes. They're going to try to keep that low.
Mm-hmm.
What are the statistical odds of repeated references to pedophilia being included in multiple advertisement campaigns for one particular brand? Basically, completely impossible. This is very, very purposeful, and they've done it because they're trying to give you hints and trying to normalize and show you and tell you what they do. They're doing this because of karmic retribution. Satanists believe if they tell you what they're doing, if they make their intentions clear and you still adhere to them, that they are no longer responsible for the negative consequences of them. That is karmic retribution. I'll give an example. If I have a stall of poisoned apples and I put up a sign that says apples and you buy one, I've poisoned you. But if I have a stall of poisoned apples and put up a sign that says poisoned apples and you buy one, now you've committed suicide. I have not poisoned you. You have committed suicide. If you know what I am doing, if you know what I am selling, and you still comply and adhere, you are basically saying that all the consequences are erased. That's how karmic retribution works in the satanic world. They are making it extremely clear to you, on purpose, little by little, trying to show the world they are pedophilic, because that way they will not be punished in the eyes of their God for their crimes. This is not just strange, unusual, some kind of coincidence. No, this is elites telling you that they are absolutely and utterly pedophiles, and they are here to see if you are complicit in the actions themselves. Now that you understand that, the question is, what are you really going to do about it? Boycotting Balenciaga is a fantastic start, sure, but it's the very, very tip of an iceberg, and it's a very, very deep and scary rabbit hole. And when you truly understand who is running the world, and you truly understand how fucked up this world is, then you're going to find out that a larger change than boycotting one particular brand is needed.
And that we do, this show, Cookie Dough. That's why we're thankful to have you on, family, as a guest to play this bullshit like this, catering kids for the culture, and just go ahead.
Yeah, nah, I agree with you. That's some bullshit.
They had teddy bears with BDSM on. Having a kid
Wow.
hold the teddy bear with a choker and it's like lingerie piece on in the ad for one of the ads. And you
That's
know what? Balenciaga blamed someone else, like someone that worked for them. But you guys approve it. You guys are approving these things, so you trying to push the blame off. I guess it's going to work because maybe they'll pay them off and say, okay, we'll take the hit for it.
yeah.
I guess that's what they're going to be doing for that. And I think they pulled them down, but they need to be reprimanded. Like they're still going to be wearing this stuff. And then Kim K's her response was so light, and even Kanye mentions, how light her and the rest of the celebrities, the influencers, had nothing to say about it. No uproar, no big deal. Definitely child pornography, definitely exploiting children, just ridiculous stuff. And imagine the people that's looking at it. Imagine the kids that actually went through it. It's a mess.
That's some wild shit.
Just to bring it into scope, y'all, we just transitioned, from talking about Kyrie and Kanye losing everything,
Mm-hmm.
coming at one specific group, however you want to dice it up, to Balenciaga just blatantly telling the world what they do and what they about, and not a damn thing happening.
Not a damn thing.
No advertisements being lost, no sponsors, nothing. Just
That shit
what
wild.
It costs to be the boss, honey. When you got all this melanin, honey.
Yeah,
we go straight to the cross.
It come with some shit.
It do.
It definitely comes with some shit.
Hey, Elijah. That's all we could do is try to boycott. That's all we could do.
Yeah, I kind of like that too.
We just never do. You know what I'm saying? Problem, we never do. As a collective, it's never
as a collective.
As a unit, we never do.
You know why?
But as a whole, we don't do it, and that be part of the problem. We say one thing, then it's just out the window the next day, and we back to the normal shit, the normal schedule.
I mean, we might boycott for a whole year, and then the celebrity will have it back on, and it's gonna erase our damn memory. We forgot that we're not wearing polo no more. We forgot we're not wearing Timberlands because of that damn tree and the way they do the shoestring like a motherfucking news. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
too
fact.
much for me. I used to wear Timberland religiously. I'm from up north. We wear Timberlands. We live just. If you have a pair of Tims, what are you doing? As far as people up north, and
Fuck
we still wearing them.
it. Yeah, just fuck it. I don't know, man. Just kind of how it is, man. I done got used to it. Over the years, just I hear whispers of boycotting, and then the next thing you know, it's just the same shit.
Exactly, Aubrey.
So,
Aubrey said we're the number one consumer of Balenciaga. We blame black people. Well,
I never wore Balenciaga. I ain't never wore that.
I got a pair, but the thing is, it's not affordable for most people. It's not an affordable anything. A T-shirt, a keychain. It's not like but we'll buy it.
Yeah,
We'll still buy it because our celebrities are saying that this is fashion.
and that's what we roll with. What them niggas say. That's the
Yeah,
problem too.
I did like the shoes that fit like socks because Cardi B said it, but I mean, I'm not buying no more.
Got burn the
I heard
ones.
they comfortable.
They are, but I'm gonna burn them. I mean, it's other things we can wear, child. Like Steve Madden, I like his like that too. He has some like that. I have a pair of those. I think I have a pair of Ed Hardy's that are like that. So they're
Yeah, you
comfortable, but it's not
female
worth.
from the struggle. You don't gotta burn them. Just resell them. Resell them to somebody white.
For a lot.
Right.
For a lot.
Bad. Yeah, burning them. It's just like, all right, bro. You could have definitely did something else with them. I understand that for sure. They still got their money.
To you guys due to me having to go, but I would love to come back on whenever y'all will have me, so we can really dive in and talk some more. I'd love to really do that. So y'all let me know when I'm allowed to be back, and I'll gladly come back, and we'll talk some more. For real. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Most definitely.
Thank you for blessing us tonight. See you soon.
Just let me know when, and I'll be back.
You're always welcome, dog.
All right, man. Y'all be safe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Jabba Ranks, y'all.
Jabba motherfucking Ranks in the building. Y'all don't understand the vibe that I caught today. To my guys.
He got some bangers.
Thumper. Let me just can I put the intro back on one more time for the folks?
You want one more time from
Sean? Right. For the folks back through. On Spotify, on his links, all of that is in the video. Tap in to his YouTube, Spotify, and everything. His pages, Jabba Ranks, all of that. And support. This is what we do. We cater and care for the culture. So
for the motherfucking culture. Yeah, those videos are dope as shit. Yeah. You can't catch a show. Those videos are dope. I was there during one of them. The Halloween one was dope as hell. It was like a big party.
Matter of fact, shit. You know what we're gonna do as a major ode to him.
Ooh, you gonna play it? You gonna play it? You gonna play it? I was there. It was fun as hell. I ain't gonna lie. It was like a whole party.
I was gonna play it. You want me to play Halloween?
Nah. Y'all in for the street.
You want me to play the Halloween one?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Straight bars.
Yes.
Already saw what they be on, hanging at the top of the building like I was King Kong. Jerry Dahmer with the plates, I've been eating all these rappers for me long, to the point that the scene's gone. I know that they seem strong, so they fall down tripping. Now we at the funeral, we all proud sipping. I don't know what y'all be on when y'all go to Atlanta, but that scary movie shit, nigga, all towns different. Wanna play a game, ain't no shame in it. When it come to rapping, I rank, that's why my name is lit. Stay up in the house whenever you see rain commence, cause that's normally followed by all of the pain and shit. Now when I fucking told you niggas that was crazy, and nothing go outside and fuck with niggas who was crazy as fuck. I knew there was a killer walking around today, and I be in the house being lazy as fuck. Next chapter's Exodus. My mama heard that my sex was lit. I'ma get it in the bedroom, showing I'm the best in this, and never head spinning around like the exorcist. I had her speaking in tongues like fuck you mean. Trench coat, black pants like Constantine. Exercise demons better when I pop the bean. Plus it help me stay awake so I don't got to drink. I don't pop the bean, no shit.
Oh, okay. It was so fun. I was there for the making of that video. Super dope stuff. I love the behind the scenes stuff like that. That was really dope. And I like it's crazy that people freestyle their music like that and just make a hit. Like, that is so dope. I have to write down. I do poetry myself, but I have to write that stuff down. I gotta write down. But I've heard artists say that they freestyle over a beat and just roll with it. So my son does that actually too. That's how he does. He used to write too, but now he just freestyles over beats too. So maybe one day I'll try that.
Ooh, that's a long link in the comments.
Not too bad.
That's a link to his Spotify. You a real one. If you take all of that and put it in your web browser and go to it, you could just go to Spotify
and put in Jabba Ranks. Go to Spotify and put in Jabba Ranks.
Ooh, child. You would be a real. That would have to be a Cash App giveaway or something.
Child, let me go to Spotify.
Oh, you said something earlier about paying you for your melanin.
Man,
culture vultures. It's time to get back into the content.
What was the question?
How you feel about culture vultures?
I definitely feel a way about it. It really depends on, are you advocating for Black people? You can just take the culture. It's packed. It's full.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot because we got people that's half Black. We got people that's Puerto Rican and Black. We got people that's, so it's just like, are you there marching? Are you there protesting? What are you doing to give back to the Black community? Like, I know we joke about Cardi B a lot, but she actually does a lot for a lot of people. You do see her speaking up. You do see her using her platform. So I know that we talk about her saying the N-word, but she's doing shit for niggas, okay? Like, she's doing stuff for us. So I know we joke about her a lot, but if you're using your platform for Black people, I don't know that I'm okay with the N-word, and I don't know that I'm not going to listen to that song, but I would rather you do a little more. But she doesn't, to me, personally, I think a lot. But it really depends on who the vulture is, child, and what it is.
Well, Queen Cookie Dough, you get to let us know whether or not you approve.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Fake.
We saw on Instagram that Kylie Jenner wore this fake tan, the Dolce Glow. She looked absolutely stunning, so we are trying it out. A smooth, silky, thick, and quick drying tan that is gorgeous. So we also tried out that cute kabuki brush for our hands. It's seriously so soft. It was just so soft. It felt so nice on the hands, blending that tan in. Very, very. We saw on Instagram.
That's okay. That's just like makeup, right?
Everybody want to be us, but everybody don't want the struggle to come with this color. Everybody don't want the backlash like Kari. Everybody don't want the backlash like Kanye, but they want to be this color so bad. I think okay, we're flattered, but not really. We're not really like, I know we're dope and whatnot, and we carry a big, woo, child. It's just too much for me. If you want to be Black that bad, just do what you got to do too. Definitely do something for us too. And then Elijah said they gotta go. And I understand that. I understand that. I'm just looking at some of that stuff like that's. I mean, yeah, you do look better that color, but you're not black. But you do look. I like that color. I know. But yeah, what you think about it, Ron?
I think it's tragic. It kind of hits me deep because I'm just like, damn. Once again, all we ever are is just financial profit, labor. Um, all we are is our value. What are we providing to the economy? Our skin tone in this situation, our labor when we was picking cotton. It's just like it's always we just want to be left alone. Um, and here they are taking our lip shapes, our hip shapes, our breast shapes, our melanin, and now they're taking our skin tone. It's just like, when will enough be enough?
Never.
It's called sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Until they can inject themselves with our melanin, and some of them are doing that right now.
Like, you might not be surprised, but there is this thing called blackface. This is pretty much black body.
Mm. And that girl said that what you said, Kylie. That's Kylie's. Just because her kids are half black, child, I guess it's okay. Just because her man is black, I guess it's okay. It's a lot, child, and we are not doing jack shit about it. We just like, well, I know they want to be black, and I know. Oh, child, I'm with Elijah. It gotta go. I mean, just be your own damn shit. You don't want the struggle to come with it. I mean, just stay your own goddamn color.
Roger.
It's never gonna be enough, child. They want to be us bad without the pain. Without, I mean, actually, y'all can keep the color if I get my 40 acres. I know if CJ was here, baby, give me my money, okay? That you owe my great grandma, and then we can probably be okay with you faking the funk.
Dang, major shout out CJ. I was for sure I was gonna ask his mandatory question that he asked to every guest. 500K or dinner with Jay-Z, and I forgot to ask it. CJ, we miss you, dog. If you tapping in.
Let me in front and say he's okay. He thinks it's no big deal. Of course you don't. Was your great grandma beat? I don't know. For her color? I don't think so.
You ain't had to do it like that.
I'm serious. Of course you don't see it as a big deal or something that shouldn't even be a topic, because your great grandmother wasn't beat the fuck up because of that she was that color.
Yeah.
Of course you don't. I know that you can't. It's perception. It's perception. You don't personally understand it because you haven't personally went through it. And I'm not going to act like that. I go through it in a different way. We got quiet racists. We got systematic racism right now. And in the past, physical, beat down, families raped in front of your children, taken from families, ripped from your countries, all your culture, all your stuff that you knew, you don't know anymore. All your family, just right now. I don't know all of my lineage because of shit like that. I give me my motherfucking money. I don't know all of my family history, but I still have culture, and you want to come take the fucking culture that I got. You want that shit too. You want the skin color off my ass. I barely got anything left, and you want the skin color too. Y'all taking it out. Of course you don't understand it. But I say this I won't say with love, it's just that it's perception. And of course you couldn't understand it. If you know your history, if you give a damn, then you would know why it's so important to certain people. It's a big deal. It's not no small thing.
Wow. So, you ready for the next topic?
Yes.
I'm excited for this one. Why? It's because you never let me talk about sports.
Do
But
it
we had some major racism hit sports once again.
again.
Famous, star-studded, yeah, again, right, habitually line stepping sports, which is why we're boycotting most of them. Jerry Jones, billionaire philanthropist, Dallas Cowboys owner, famously known for saying we got to keep the prisoners in the asylum under control in the prison, referring to his football team. Um, before we
Jerry
before we
Jones.
before we get to this picture that was
Mhm.
rediscovered of Jerry Jones from 1957, I think. Let me verify the year.
57, 47, 57, 57.
57. I got it right.
You
Central
did.
High, Rock, Arkansas. Now you know what it's like to be in high school. You wherever something is going down, you want to be there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Not really, but most of the time. Pep rallies, right?
Right. And I feel like this was a white supremacist racist version of a pep rally um, that the National Guard had to get called in on.
Mm.
So yeah, pretty extreme. Our favorite owner, don't take it easy on him. CJ would be mad that I even opened it up for the way. Jerry Jones, just so to happen to be here.
Right there.
He's not at the front. He's not now. This dude right here with the cigarette.
He knew why he was there.
He came with an agenda. I would love to see what he turned out to be. But he's just like watching.
Yeah.
However, tragic. Jerry Jones, of course, ran through the mud. I'm taking it easy because the Black Twitter already destroyed this man. What we talking about? We talking about racism in America. 1957, Little Rock, Arkansas, had to deal with integration. This is not the school where everything popped off at.
Mm-mm.
National Guard had to come in. However, they did need it here, and it didn't come. And this school famously did not integrate; they stayed separate. So they
Okay, so they end up not integrating. This one that we're talking about, they end up not integrating.
Right. That man with the cigarette made sure it did not happen.
So black kids were coming to that school, and they end up not even able to go. Well, child, I don't probably shouldn't integrate it anyway. But anyway, that's another topic. But as far as Jerry Jones, child, 15 is a young age. Okay, very influential age. We are really young at 15, but I do think that some classes should be taking place, honey. I do believe some money need to be given to a foundation, child. He should be having to have some repercussion for being there, 15 or not.
So just quickly before we play his, as y'all can see, just like what my homie was saying about Balenciaga, this whole episode kind of turns in it. It's more about just the corruption that we see every day and what we do about it, and how we all need to do more. Grills Wilkes, I think $3 was good. I didn't even recognize that was you. What's going on, fam? Appreciate you sliding through. Yeah, we going in on Jerry Jones. He's out of pocket. Because one of the biggest, the NFL is so racist. Like we saw what they did to Kaepernick. We got a horrible problem with hiring black coaches in the Rooney Rule. The whole system is chopped and screwed and all jacked up. So I say all of that to say there's 1,000 things that he could do. And as a billionaire, we need to see it. We need to see it. Or what else are we left to believe? Let's listen to what this motherfucker got to say. Even though we don't really want to hear it. We want action, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
And how the picture they paint of you from a picture
when you were 14 years old?
Yeah, that was, 60.
What are you smiling for?
65 years
Right.
ago. Curious kid. I didn't know at the time the monumental event really that was going on, and I'm sure glad that we're a long way from that.
Are we?
We just that would remind me just continue to do everything we can to not have those kinds of things happen.
Any regrets to being in the photo, being there at all? Any regrets on being in the photo, being there at all?
Well, I wouldn't have just dug that up, right? Sure, right? Seriously, but that was curiously, I got criticized.
It's the media training for me. He is going all about and around those questions, answering them very safely. It's the media training for me. I like sports because I feel like we're doing just like we used to do a song and dance for white entertainment. I feel like we're just, and we used to do sports back in the day. We're still doing that. And yes, of course, it's a big distraction. Of course.
Yeah, shout out to the U.S. who just beat Iran today. Another distraction for the entire world. Not the U.S. The World Cup. You probably had no idea that was even going on, did you?
I heard something about the World Cup. I did. I think you were telling me a little bit about that.
What cup? The Pimp Cup? Pour some more in there.
Yes, child. Not the Pimp Cup, child. I'm done.
Let's have some little fun. A little fun. It's time for some shenanigans. Elijah said we need repercussions. Cancel the NFL.
And I agree, but let me tell you something. We love sports. We do. We're so fucking good at it. We're so good at any goddamn thing that we do. But we have to put our fucking foot down and steer on some things. I'm mostly here for the 40 acres.
I'm gonna try my hardest, but I'm gonna still be tuning in.
It's a hard thing to do. I don't think that's what we should. I don't know that that's what we should start at. But they make lots of money. We got to come together and figure out something. I'm with it. I just need somebody with a little more money to be the leader.
So, a Bosnian couple divorced after discovering both had an online persona affair with each other under fake names. The irony. Sana Kleric, 27, and Aiden, 32, from Munich, Bosnia, had marital trouble, so they were secretly chatting and having an affair online. After time, they both decided to meet in person, only to find out it was each other. After a lengthy argument, the couple filed a divorce over being
Shenanigans. You fell in love with each other 2 times. Y'all might as well stay together. Both of y'all out here talking to somebody else show you thought it ended up being each other. So y'all don't get a divorce now. Y'all fell in love twice. It's time for a little counseling, child, and y'all work through that thing. I wonder if they're gonna be back together.
We're gonna have to look back into them. It reminded me of
We gotta follow up.
the old school show, Cheaters, and how they would pop up in the van and come up on you. To be online and meet up with somebody and have no idea. It's wild because you would think they would have recognized something about each other at one point or another.
Right. Well, I know they had to be kind of incognito because, both of them were married. So it's just like, it's crazy. But I'm pretty sure there's a couple out there that probably saw their partner. But they can't say I saw you because I ain't supposed to be out here neither.
Man, y'all tuned into our episode from yesterday. We went the shooter, that catfish. Can we We're gonna boycott the NFL.
Mm.
We canceling the Kardashians. We had a couple other boycotts. We're gonna add to the list. We staying off of these dating sites and meeting up and no. Go to a library or something. There's crazy people in libraries. Just be
I do have
strapped.
a question. I got a quick question. Okay,
Ask
so the girl. Okay, the sheriff met the girl underage, right? Is that right? So the girl's underage. Did she want to meet that guy? But oh, he was catfishing. So she didn't know the age, and then
that's the most.
killed the mama, daddy, and whoever else. Then took the girl,
Mm-hmm.
and he killed himself. Eventually, he killed himself. And the girl was safe.
I have no
He,
idea. Happy you asked.
right.
Thank you.
That's the part. That's the part I don't know. Is she okay now? And I imagine she would be okay. He killed your mama and your daddy.
Let's check into what. Shout out to the shade room. What they
We
shared.
stepping on into the shade room, child.
Kidnapped a California teenager and killed her family. 28-year-old Austin Edwards of North Chesterfield was later shot and killed by officers. We spoke to
Oh, okay. They killed him.
bizarre and tragic case. Brendan joins us now live to share what he found out. Brendan?
What'd you find out, Brendan?
Well, right now, Cheryl, this story is making national headlines. Virginia State Police tell us the suspected shooter served as a trooper right here.
So breaking, a former Virginia
Oh,
State
that was
trooper
it. I
allegedly.
guess he didn't find nothing
Okay.
out.
Right. Nothing different from yesterday. That's great. Okay, so I thought he killed himself. They killed him. Good. Good for them. Good for them. Mm-mm-mm. There's some sick ass people out here, child. We talked about it yesterday. So I agree. That's what you were talking about. Don't be meeting up with people online. You haven't talked to them live. We have the we can talk to people live online, and instead we're looking at pictures and then going to go meet them in person. Talk to the people online and see who you're talking to before you go. That's the only thing that I would suggest is maybe do a live video before you meet these people in person, because they still gonna do it.
Um, thank y'all for tuning in with us, bringing y'all the latest and the greatest in the world
Definitely.
every Monday and Tuesday night. Great interviews, incredible hosts. Thank you for joining again on another night, Queen Cookie. As we get ready to wrap up out of here, y'all tune into the past episode yesterday. All the episodes, Spotify podcast. I don't got time to talk about it. Go to the link tree and all the posts and all that. If you got love, let us know. We love to do Cash App giveaways now. Comment, let us know how y'all feeling as we get ready to catch a vibe to end the night. Oh my gosh. So
No, I don't want to go.
I'm gonna play our last couple of shenanigans, and we're gonna end out on some positive motivation by one of our favorite celebrities that we love to hate. One last shout out to Jabba. You shared this. I didn't realize this was for him.
Touch, babe. Like your twin touch, babe. now grind that pepper. Pussy on pump, but your mind is much better. I am a legend like I am.
I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know. Y'all
It was
tap in.
funny.
He's sharing shenanigans on his page.
For sure, for sure. Follow
Yo,
that man everywhere.
what
What
that?
was it? Go follow that man. It's on his page.
Speaking of shenanigans, we got to fight, and I love fights. World star. What do you do when this happens? When this happens in a restaurant you're in? Pull out your phone.
Hey, let them fight, man. Let them fight.
Exactly. I asked you the question. You answer.
I don't have one. If someone's fighting in a restaurant, I don't know that I'm jumping in. If it's a straight, like, oh, no, don't do that. And then I'm like, y'all stop. I don't know, child.
Fight. He gave us the answer.
Look at my girl.
Let him fight. Let him fight, man.
That man said, "Let him fight."
They going. Hey.
And y'all wonder why we can't get ice cream at McDonald's.
Hey, we gotta take this down because as we skim through the video, we see what we see. Our culture. Um, we're gonna end out the video with one of Ron's ridiculous rants because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. My people, the culture, the melanated, the diaspora. It's 2022, y'all. We have
Hmm.
do better. I love a good fight just as much as anybody, but sometimes we gotta tune into boxing. You know, the world, our families, lots of things has been through tragic events, a whole damn pandemic, a recession, and World War III is in our back door.
Right.
We just watched Homegirl, I can't even say her name, Shaquana Robinson or something, just get beat down and killed on a vacation because of shenanigans like this. Fights are gonna break out, but somebody has to be the bigger person and and do something. Cops
Hmm.
stop killing innocent black people. Wall Street stop. Now I'm going to wish things that's never going to happen. But to the people that are watching, listening, do better. We got to be better. Positive vibrations to everybody. That things may be better. You got any life inspiration, chakra enhancing energy to share, Queen?
I just, I would say definitely just sit with yourself every morning. Think about what you want out of today, out of life, and do it. Write it down. Speak it to yourself. Say it over and over until you do it, and then it's gonna happen for you. It's your world, and you create what's in it.
The
And
world is
I don't know that I would have stopped the fight, but maybe at the arguing stage, maybe I would have de-escalated. I don't know that they have guns and or knives. I'm from up north. I've seen it all. Not that we're not doing it down south, but love on your people, child. Love on them as best you can. Sit with yourself. Love on you, and then you won't be out here miserable, child.
there's nothing we can do. We're headed towards straight madness. We gotta create the energy. We gotta do something because I'm just like, it's only gonna get wilder and wilder. Thank y'all for tuning in to Speakeasy 2.0, sponsored by Cookie Couture Plus. Special guest tonight, Jabba Ranks. Y'all tap into the music, and we're gonna end on some inspiration from a very special man, Kevin Gates. This is some positive stuff we can put into the atmosphere.
Let's do it.
And you hustle and you work for something, you got a different type of attachment to it. You're gonna have a cold day in hell for somebody trying to take this from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat.
Don't
See, when you invest in something,